Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be doing fine inside your homes. It is pandemic that is creating pressure on the entire globe, killing people. Life is at stake. It is fully disturbed. No doubt some economic activities are going on, but major portion of the economic activities and the rest of the things related to life are set. So it is still no medication is possible. In these days, you have to be extra cautious, extra vigilant to save your lives first and then should give preference to the things that are related to life. Dear students, in home isolation you can save yourselves from the COVID-19 infection and also can prepare yourselves fully for the coming examination that shall be taken by board in the month of October or November or whatever the policy government has in mind. But we are submitting the examination forms of class 10th, 11th and 12th at the moment. And today we are dealing with the without whiteboard, without use of whiteboard through the communication skills of a teacher. Class 12th subject political science and its consequences of the globalization, only political consequences we are discussing today. Dear students, I have already addressed you. There is no precise definition for the globalization. It is considered something like flows of goods, flows of services. It is movement of the people. Open markets are open, borders are open. Now, world has turned a global village. The problem of one country is the now problem of another country. Now, I'm not only the Indian citizen, I'm the global citizen. This is the concept, whole concept of globalization. And world has come closer together. They are sharing technologies, other ideas that all need to sustain ahead or run their governments smoothly. But what are the political consequences of this globalization? First, it has reduced the ability of the state to do whatever the state wants to do, whatever state wants us to do. So the sovereignty of state is never mm, in we can say in fear or in danger, but it has reduced the capacity of the state to do whatever a state wants to do. The concept of welfare state has perhaps gone, has perhaps gone. So the state is basically mm, doing two types of functions mainly. One, to welfare welfare of the people, and secondly to act as a police state to maintain law and order in the state. So law and order they are maintaining in the process of the globalization when globalization is on, but the concept of welfare has gone because it has been gone out of the state machinery. When markets are open, there's only growing competition in the world market. Every country is trying to put its influence in the world market, but the welfare of the people is nowhere seen. So one more thing is that we are trying in the globalization we are trying to defend ourselves because you are watching the armamentaries, or we can say the most function of the state nowadays is to defend its own territorial integrity or the sovereignty. The that concept of welfare state has gone in the has gone in the state machinery, I think, to very large extent. So the politically, no doubt, sometimes political ideas or ideologies are being shared by which the political stability may come. But the growing mm, process of globalization, or globalization in these the welfare concept of the state is least seen. Second important thing, government has lost some powers, or some we can say some sovereign powers in making free decisions when multinational companies are operating in different countries. For example, globalization is one of the causes of the globalization. That is the multinational companies are operating in different countries of the world. For example, Chinese companies are here, American companies are here, or we can say Italian companies are here, and government feels take an independent decisions when multinational companies are operating in the country. So we can say no doubt the sovereignty has reduced, sovereignty of the state has reduced to some extent. Some extent, no doubt, in the process of globalization, no one will surrender its sovereignty, but it has reduced internally as well as externally. The sovereignty of there is has come a considerable change. Considerable change here means it has reduced. But dear students, I'm repeating things in 2 minutes because it's now turning 7 minutes video. Globalization is no precise definition. It is considered flow of ideas, flow of people, services, goods, etc. But what are the political consequences? Every new evolution, or we can say new change or big evolution, has its consequence. Political consequence of the globalization is that it has reduced ability of a state to do whatever it likes to do. But the concept of welfare state has gone uh, from the state machinery. The competition is growing. They are only doing two things now at the present. That is, they are defending, maintaining law and order, and also defending territorial integrity of the state. Their students enough for today because we are resting on 2G. Before leaving the class, I am advising you to see these things on your available political science books so that you will make grasp the concept well. Without self studies, you can't do anything promising. There is, I have already told you 100 times, 150 times that there is no substitution for self studies. You have to remain inside book, your homes, stick to the book so that you can grasp all the concepts well. Thanks, be blessed.